Hello everyone and welcome to Color of English. In this lesson we will talk about gerund. Do you know what is a gerund? Even if you have not heard about it, I'll make you understand in a simple way. So basically, gerund is a noun made up from a verb by adding ing to it. In simple words, we can say that gerund looks like a verb but acts as a noun in the sentence. वो verb की तरह दिखता है पर sentence में as a noun function करता है. It is formed by adding ing to the first form of the verb. For example, exercising is good for your health. In this sentence, the word exercising is a gerund. It is because it looks like a verb, exercise plus ing, exercising, but it acts as a noun in the sentence, as it is the subject of the sentence. Exercising इस सेंटेंस में एज अ सब्जेक्ट वर्क कर रहा है बिकॉज इस सेंटेंस में हम उस सर्टेन एक्टिविटी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, एक्सरसाइजिंग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, दैट एक्सरसाइजिंग इज़ गुड फॉर योर हेल्थ. सो जिस चीज़ के बारे में हम बात करते हैं दैट इज़ द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस एंड सब्जेक्ट कैन ईदर बी अ नाउन और इट कैन बी अ प्रोनाउन. So we can say that in this sentence, exercising is the subject or noun in the sentence. So it is acting as a gerund. So as they are derived from the verb and act as a noun in the sentence, and also they have verb plus ing format, therefore they are known as verb noun. Gerund is also known as verb noun. Okay, so now let's talk about the uses of gerund. Gerund can be used as the subject, object, or the complement of a sentence. First, we will discuss about how gerund is used as the subject of a sentence. So, as we have already discussed, कि सेंटेंस का सब्जेक्ट वो होता है जिसके बारे में हम बात करते हैं सेंटेंस में. When we talk about a particular activity in a sentence, it becomes the subject of that sentence. For example, dancing is a good exercise. In this sentence, dancing is a subject. We are talking about a particular activity. Fine. So, dancing is the subject of the sentence, and as I have already mentioned you, that subject can either be a noun or it can be a pronoun. So in this sentence, dancing is acting as a noun in the sentence, so it becomes gerund of the sentence. Similarly, watching movies is my favorite pastime. Listening songs makes her feel delighted. In these sentences also we are talking about a particular activity. So words like watching and listening are gerund. Gerund also act as the object of transitive verb. Gerund एक transitive verb के object की तरह भी use होता है. How? What is a transitive verb? A transitive verb is a verb that requires an object to complete the sentence. वो verb जिसको sentence को complete करने के लिए object की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. For example, she likes reading. Here, likes is a transitive verb that requires an object to complete the sentence. यहाँ पर likes जो है वो transitive verb है जिसको object की ज़रूरत है sentence को complete करने में. She likes reading. Here reading acts as an object of transitive verb, so it is a gerund. Similarly, I don't mind cooking. Here mind is a transitive verb that requires an object to complete the sentence. So Cooking act as a object of transitive verb. Cooking यहाँ पर एक transitive verb के object की तरह यूज़ हुआ है जो कि sentence को complete करने के लिए यूज़ हुआ है. So it is a gerund in this sentence. Gerund is also used as the object of preposition. The words like in, at, on, of, these are preposition that denotes the position of a thing. Now for example, I'm tired of waiting. इस sentence में of preposition है and gerund is always placed after the preposition. I am tired of waiting. Here waiting is the object of preposition that is placed after it. So waiting is a gerund. Similarly, I am interested in collecting stamps. Here in is a preposition and collecting is a gerund as it acts as an object of the preposition and it is placed after the preposition. So ऑब्जेक्ट जो है प्रपोजिशन का वो हमेशा प्रपोजिशन के बाद प्लेस होगा. जैसे इस सेंटेंस में इन के बाद कलेक्टिंग प्लेस हुआ है. सो कलेक्टिंग इस सेंटेंस में जेरेंड है. जेरेंड इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड एज द कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ द वर्ब टू बी. इस आर एम जो है वो प्रेजेंट टेंस में यूज़ होते हैं एंड वॉज वर्ड जो है वो पास्ट में यूज़ होते हैं. So these are the forms of verb to be. Now for example, my favorite hobby is dancing. Here the word dancing acts as the object of the verb to be. Thus it is a gerund. यहाँ पर जो ing format में please note that gerund is always in ing format. So ये जो word है dancing वो यहाँ पर इसके बाद place हुआ है. So in this sentence it acts as the object of the verb to be. यहाँ एक as a object की तरह use कर रहा है to complete the sentence. So it is a gerund. Now similarly, what he really likes is going for a ride. So in this sentence also is and going. Going is placed after the form of to be. So it acts as the object in the sentence and it is a gerund in this sentence. क्योंकि ये जो to be का form है is इसके बाद place हुआ है तो यहाँ पर ये as a gerund work कर रहा है. Now let's see one more example. My aim is teaching English in a simpler way. Here also let's see the word teaching is a gerund as it is placed after the verb to be. इसके बाद place हो रहा है यहाँ पर teaching. So teaching act as an object of the verb to be that is used to complete the sentence. So teaching is a gerund. Gerund is also used in compound nouns. Compound nouns are the nouns which are made by combining two nouns together. वो nouns जो दो nouns को mix करके एक word बनाया जाता है. For example, frying pan, that is a pan for frying. Reading table, a table for reading. Walking stick, a stick for walking. Here the words like frying, reading and walking, they are known as gerund. Now let's discuss gerund versus present participle. There is a lot of confusion between them because they both end in ing. दोनों ing पे ही end होते हैं इसलिए दोनों में बहुत सी confusion रहती है कि कौन सा gerund है और कौन सा present participle है और कौन सा कहाँ पर use करना चाहिए. So I'll make you clear. क्योंकि ये दोनों ing पे end हो रहे हैं so they must be carefully distinguished. As they both end in ing, so they must be carefully distinguished. Gerund has the force of a noun and a verb. That's why it is known as verbal noun. जो जेरिन है वो सेंटेंस में एज अ नाउन एक्ट करता है, इसीलिए उसको वर्बल नाउन भी कहा जाता है। ऑन दी अदर हैंड, प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल हैज़ द फोर्स ऑफ एन एडजेक्टिव एंड वर्ब। इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज वर्बल एडजेक्टिव। जो प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल है वो सेंटेंस में एज अ एडजेक्टिव यूज़ होता है, इसीलिए उसको वर्बल एडजेक्टिव भी कहा जाता है। For example, she kept me waiting. In this sentence, waiting is a present participle. It is because it acts as an adjective in the sentence. ये sentence में as an adjective use हो रहा है waiting. It is defining noun. On the other hand, he don't like waiting. In this sentence, waiting acts as a gerund. It is because it is acting as the object of the verb like. इस sentence में जो verb है like, उसके बाद place हुआ है waiting. So it is acting as the object of verb like. So it is also noun. And as waiting is acting as a noun in the sentence, so it is a gerund. I hope this concept is clear to you. Even if you have any doubt, you can contact me on my social media accounts. And please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you for watching this video.